Assalamualaikum. We are from class 4B. We would like to present about our group project IMD222. But first, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Fahira Ilani binti Razman.
My name is Abdul Hakim Ashraf.
My name is Nur Amni Hajar bin Abdul Hamid.
My name is Karanisa Izam binti Zulkifli.
For the computer specification, we choose this monitor, which is AOC G2470BWH WLED gaming monitor, because the monitor is suitable for gaming, and the price is 4 ringgit, 5,049 ringgit. The screen size is 23.6 inches. Moreover, the contrast ratio, the scan frequency is vertical refresh rate 50 Hz to 76 Hz horizontal frequency. This monitor including speakers, and the cabinet color is black. Wall mount. The monitor have wall mount, and the power supply 100 to 240 volt. The monitor also have input signal, which is VGA, DVI-D, HDMI 1.4B. Next is computer case. We choose Cybertron PC Gaming Tower PC black glass door, power supply fans, USB audio cable, speakers. This Cybertron PC Gaming Tower is suitable with the monitor, and the brand is Acer, while the PSU maximum output power is 400 volt. For the product line is Aspire. The color of the computer case is black, and the model is T180 UA380B. This computer case does not apply UPC. Tak apa. The bearing type is hydraulic bearing. They also have lock current, which is less than 220 mA. The rate speed is 1,200 RPM, and the price is 32 ringgit for the computer case. So the next specification is motherboard. We choose Gigabyte AMD motherboard A320M DS2 for Sarah, because it have dual channel NAND, ECC and buffered DDR4, so the 2 DIMMs, and also have fast USB 3.1 Gen 2 with USB Type A. It is high quality audio capacitors and audio noise guard with LED trace path lighting. It also has smart fan, 5 features, 5 temperature sensors, and 2 hybrid fan heaters. It is all new Gigabyte application center, simple and easy to use. The specification is, the brand is Gigabyte, while the warranty period is 1 to 3 years. This motherboard the maximum share memory is 2 GB. The audio, it has Realtek ALC A87 codec. Actual support may vary by CPU. To configure 7.1 channel audio, you have to use an HD front panel audio module and enable the multi-channel audio feature through the audio driver. The motherboard also have expansion slot, which is one PC Express 60 slot running at 16 for optimum performance. If only one PC Express graphic card is to be installed, be sure to install it in the PCIe X16 slot. The storage interface is 4 SATA 6 GB connectors. Support for RAID 0, RAID 1 and RAID 10. The motherboard also have USB, which is one USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type A port, red on the back panel. 2 times USB 3.1 Gen, one port available through the internet USB header. 6 times USB 2.0, one ports, 2 ports on the back panel, 4 ports available through the internal USB header. The price is 263. Next is Windows 10. We recommend Windows 10 for Sarah because Windows 10 is a series of personal computer operating system produced by Microsoft as part of its Windows NT family of operating system. Windows 10 also is a Microsoft operating system for personal computer. We recommend Windows 10 for Sarah because it is 3D in Windows 10, give the ability to produce 3D object with speed and ease. It is also provide the thrill of VR plus phenomenal sense of presence. PC gaming is better and more social than ever on Windows 10 with games in 4K, games mode and mixer game broadcasting. Its platform is PC download. Besides, with Windows 10 Home, Sarah always have the latest features and security experience. Faster starter apps, a familiar yet expanded start menu, and great new ways to get stuff done. Windows Mixed Reality requires a compatible Windows 10 PC and headset. PC requirements may vary for available apps and content. For hardware, graphic card, we choose GTX HDMI graphic card because it is environmental friendly material, non-toxic, odor-free and corrosion resistant. With cooler fan has HDMI, VGA, DVI interface supporting high definition video, super low consumption and calorified value, energy saving and safe to use. The specification, the item type is graphic card. Stream processor unit, it is 384. Memory capacity is 1024 M, which is 1 GB. Memory size is 4096 MB. The CPU is for 1401. Next is the input interface, which is DVI, VGA and HDMI. Core frequency, it is 1059 MHz. The highest resolution is 2560 1600. There is no power interface, while the memory bit width is 128 bit. The graphic core is GTX 650, shader 1566 MHz, memory type DDR5, dual-link DVI supported. They have dual-link DVI supported, and the core speed is 783. The memory type is GDDR5. The GPU is 1380, while the memory width is 128 bit. The memory of the graphic card is 202 MHz. It also have HDMI, VGA and DVI. The chip is for NVIDIA. The memory type is GDDR5. Bandwidth 57.7 GB. PCI Express 1.1 times 16. The package includes graphic card, CD driver and cable. The graphic card price is 129 ringgit 15 cents.
And for network card, we choose TP-Link TG 3269 gigabit PCI network adapter. Why? Because it is only 59 ringgit. It supports Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows NT, Windows XP, Windows Vista, and also novel NetWare. It supports full duplex flow control, jumbo frame, auto MDI, and also ACPI PCI power management. It also provides boot room slot and remote boot. This network card contains 2 large independent receive and transmit FIFOs and 1 STP or UTP connector. Okay, for the keyboard, we choose AVG Gaming Freak GF MX RGB9 full RGB mechanical gaming keyboard. Why? Because when you play games, you might feel uncomfortable when you have to move the keyboard on your own. This keyboard is really nice because it only costs about 165 ringgit. The working voltage for this keyboard is 250 mA. The LED backlight has 18 LED patterns. The cable length is about 1.8 meters. The interface is USB 2.0 plug and play. And the content of the package is 1 GKMPMX RGB9 keyboard, 1 detachable palm rest, 1 keycap removal tool, and 1 user manual. Next, for cooling fan, we choose Armageddon Infineon Loop 12 cm RGB PC cooling fan. It costs about 32 ringgit because it has rating voltage about fan DC 12 volts. The rated voltage for this cooling fan is about CD 5.0 3.8 volt. The rated speed for this cooling fan is 1200 RPM. And for the mouse, we choose i5 wired USB gaming mouse with LED backplate. This mouse is cheap because it costs about 50 ringgit and 34 cents. The model is i5 and the material is ABS. The interface of the mouse is USB 2.0. The resolution for this mouse is perfect for 1200 dpi and it is powered by USB power. This mouse supports systems such as Mac OS X, Windows 2000 and Windows Vista. The cable length of this mouse is 1.6 meter. The color is black. Package weight about 0.232 kilograms. And next is the power supply. We have to carefully choose the power supply because if we don't choose it carefully, it will damage the PC. So we recommend official AVF gaming power supply with extreme power 650 watts. It costs about 72 ringgit and 80 cents. The original brand is of course AVF, and it supports the latest Intel dual core i3, i5, i7 and AMD Athlon 2, Phenom and A series. It is ultra silent because it has intelligent 1200mm fan speed control. This cooling fan contains ATX20 plus 4 pin 12 volt, floppy 4 pin and 1 PCIe 6 pin plus 2 pin, Molex 4 pin X2 and SATA connector. The input voltage for this cooling fan is about 12 volts. For the software, we choose Adobe Director 12 because Sarah can download this free Adobe Director 12 at yourbestapp.com/Adobe Director 12 Craig Keegan instruction PC Mac. During downloading the file, Sarah has to unzip the file. After that, she has to open keygen.exe. And finally, Sarah has to click Generate and copy the generated key. Adobe Director 12.0 and Adobe Shockwave Player software helps you create and publish compelling interactive games, demos, prototypes, kiosks, simulations, and e-learning courses for the web. Also, iOS devices, Mac and Windows desktop, DVDs and CDs. integrate virtuality any major file format, including video created with Adobe Flash software and native 3D content for the greatest return on your creativity. Tekan.
Is Adobe Creative Suite. Adobe Creative Suite is consists Adobe Photoshop CS6, Adobe InDesign CS6, Adobe Acrobat X Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro CS6, and this software also include Adobe Dreamweaver. For the price is RM57. AutoCAD is a special CAD software application that we use for a wide range of drafting and design projects involving creating, editing, viewing, and printing both. The software is commonly used in architectural, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering for field. And the price is 100. Next is VisualNet. We suggest students to download Visual Studio 2017 community download because it is free, while professional and enterprise are only free trials. We also suggest students can use Visual Studio to develop apps for Android, iOS, and Windows. For the price for VisualNet is RM65.
Speaker design for the computer is a Logitech Z213 multimedia speaker. Is currently at RM85. The specification for the speaker is it has a subwoofer with bass control knob, a power control pad, acoustically tuned satellite speaker, able to connect to computer, smartphone, tablet, MP3 player, and game console. Have a 3.5mm jack output, a 14 watts power supply, and a room filling sound keeper base for all your PC entertainment. I will introduce the DVD driver for the system. Is it a LG system? Is a LG Slim Portable External USB 8X CD DVD driver. The specification is a connectivity superior to the other devices. Next, I will introduce the necessary storage unit for the drive for the PC is the HDD. The one that I introduced for the system is a Seagate 2TB Barracuda, a 3.5-inch internal hard drive SATA 7200 RPM. The Seagate 2TB Barracuda its image perform firmware support up to 24x7 surveillance optimized workload tuned to record 90% of the time playback video. It also support more camera record at higher resolution. 88 streaming support sustained record up to 64 HD camera for smooth and uninterrupted footage. It provides 3-year limited warranty and improve total cost of ownership, reduce maintenance costs. Specification for the hard drive is it has a capacity up to 2 GB in 3.5-inch PC class, delivering 7,200 RPM in spin speed, sustain rate up to 250 MB per second. It has burst data rate of 6 GB per second. It designed and tuned for creative application, further higher random performance, drive delivery than typical PC drive. Computer system I suggest is using an Intel Core i5-7400. It's among the latest system being currently produced. It can turbo boost up its system clock up to 3.5 GHz, 6mm cache LGA 1151. It means some of the best system available for its current price. For the specification is Core i5 7th generation. It means the latest one. It has a great VR experience because latest game require a lot of memory requirement. It can match turbo frequency up to 3.5 GHz. It has an Intel HD graphic card of 630. It can compatible with a 200/101 series chipset motherboard. It means compatibility is high. It has a DDR4 and DCRL3L support. It means the latest chipset. It means faster connection. It can display resolution up to 4096x23 or 4. It means pretty high resolution and compatible to socket LGA 1151. Device I introduced will be the SSD or solid state drive. It doesn't require for it, but it's better to have it. SSD that I introduced are SanDisk SSD plus 120 gig, 530 megabyte per second. So the specification are it has faster boot time for the system, capable to shut down and any application, and for load and respond faster. It can increase the speed up to 20 times faster than your old hard drive. It has a read and write speed of up to 530 megabyte per second. It has a generous battery life. It has impressive performance at entry level price. It has a short resistance up to 1500 Gs and vibration resistance up to 5 GRMs, and temperature from 0 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius, with a hard drive capacity of 120 gig, with a price of 89 ringgit.
Okay, based on our findings, we conclude the total of all components for the PC are 345,000 ringgit and 20 cents.
It is a bit expensive for Sarah because we recommend the monitor, an 8GB RAM, and also a 2TB hard drive for her, so she can use the PC longer without any problems in the future. We are positive that this complete PC will fulfill Sarah's needs.
Okay, that's all from us. Bye. Wow.